Motorhead Garage, the program that each week introduces you to and shows you how to install the latest in exciting and innovative products for your vehicle. Motorhead Garage is presented by NHOU Protective Coatings. Now here's your host, Dave Dobson.
Well, if you're a regular viewer of Motorhead Garage presented by NHOU Protective Coatings, you know we love showing off great-looking vehicles, and this is one great-looking vehicle, this Chevy Tahoe. But it's not just any Tahoe. Check this out. My goodness, 150,000 watts worth of stereo equipment in here, Jonathan. And I got to ask you one question. Why?
Why? So the reason for this is because I have one of the biggest companies in distributing car audio products in the United States, and I take this to shows and wow people with it. Like, they get in there and they experience a system of this magnitude, and it just blows them away. So that is why it gets them hooked on car audio, and then they look for where to get it from. And where else than Down4Sound.
Let's talk about this vehicle. What powers this?
So in this vehicle we have 5 Mechman alternators, and from there it's transferred back to the back where we have a 1200 amp hour lithium bank from excess power, and from there it goes to the amplifiers, which are all Down4Sound. So we have 9 JP83 amplifiers on the subwoofers, and then we have 7 JP234 amplifiers on the mids and highs that you see in the doors, which are the Down4Sound brand of mids and highs. And then we have 9 Sundown Audio custom Neo-Teen subwoofers in there that create a lot of pressure, a lot of wind. So it's very awesome when people get in there and experience it.
No doubt. And Down4Sound, your name is on a lot of these. You manufacture these speakers and some other equipment as well. How important is quality to you when you're manufacturing these?
What I stand behind with the Down4Sound name brand is offering a great quality product at a very fair price.
You've always teamed up with a lot of other companies. How does that collaboration work when you're making Down4Sound products?
Yeah, so for instance, with our mids and highs that we do, we collaborate with a Russian brand called DOWN4SOUND, and they've been doing this for many years, like 10 to 15 years. I teamed up with them and we came out with our first set of mids and highs, and everybody was blown away by it. They're like, man, these are great. How'd you do that? Like, well, you team up with somebody with a ton of knowledge in that space and that have already went through all the trials and tribulations of messing it up over the years, and then they perfect it, and they're kind of like, here you go. I'm like, awesome. So it's a win-win for both parties.
Down4Sound.com has a huge array of just about anything an audiophile is going to want. You have a lot under the Down4Sound name, and then the other products you offer. How do you vet those? How do you ensure that folks are getting the best of what's out there?
Right, so we offer a ton of different brands, and that's how Down4Sound started, was a ton of different brands that we were offering that other people offered. We were just selling them on our website, and people started asking if we were gonna have our own name brand of products. So we started to come out with our household name brand of products. But with other companies, we went through a lot of people that sometimes they start out with good quality and then they kind of peter out and they're not so good anymore, so we end up having to move away from them. But we always try to watch, like if people start asking for a brand, I start paying attention to them and kind of see how they're taking care of their customers online. If people are having issues, that's one thing. Are they getting taken care of? That's another thing. Like, what are people saying before we jump into that? And then that's how we kind of move forward through, like, noticing a brand to thinking about taking on a brand under the Down4Sound name, and then actually picking it up and like selling it on our website.
We talked a little bit before we got on the air here, and now I'm hearing you talk about listening to other folks. And how important is it to get their feedback and to deliver what folks really want and need?
Oh, it's everything, and that's how we have constantly expanded our offering on the Down4Sound name brand. Say we started out with the mids and highs, and then somebody asked, are you going to have sound deadener? Like, I wish you had some good sound deadener under the Down4Sound name brand. So we started doing homework on that, and then we offer that, and then the next thing you know, people are asking for amplifiers or wire or all these things. So it's crucial. It's absolutely crucial to listen to what your customer base is asking for, and fan base. Like, I have a big following or whatever, so try to listen to both of them and move forward in the best way possible.
Well, if you folks are wondering what sound like this can do, well, check out the windshield. It's a polycarbonate windshield, and it didn't survive the last test these guys did. Just listen to this. Check this out. We can go anywhere from mild to wild with Down4Sound. They have everything you need if you're an audiophile, and you can go extreme just like they did as well. They can help you out. Again, find them at down4sound.com. We'll be right back with more great products and more cool stuff for your vehicle when we come back to Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings. See you.